Get ready because the mobile gaming world is exploding. Debellum Arena has officially launched its closed beta testing on both iOS and Android platforms. Developers are inviting a select group of players to dive deep into this intense, top-down arena shooter experience. We're talking fast-paced combat, strategic navigation through obstacles, and a battle royale feel where only the last player standing wins. Find out how you can get access to this exclusive testing phase and what kind of gameplay mechanics are shaping the future of mobile action right now. Structural change called extensions. This framework allows users to invoke third-party AI models like Gemini and Claude directly through Siri and other Apple Intelligence surfaces, fundamentally changing how users interact with generative AI on their devices. And finally, the hardware revolution is here. Gaming phones are rapidly becoming the new affordable flagships, featuring stunning 144Hz OLED screens and massive 8000 mAh batteries. Sony's Xperia 1 has finally arrived with a much-anticipated new design and some exciting camera tweaks. Don't miss the full breakdown of these game-changing releases and what this means for your tech future. Stay with us for more. Debellum Arena has officially launched its closed beta testing phase for both iOS and Android platforms, inviting a select group of players to rigorously test the game's features and mechanics. This critical stage is designed to allow developers to refine performance and gameplay before the game's general release. Access to the beta is managed separately for each platform. iOS testers are receiving invitations via test flight through email, while Android users can download the game using a special link provided in the Google Play Store. Players not selected for this initial phase must await future testing rounds or the official launch. Debellum Arena immerses players in a fast-paced, competitive arena experience. The gameplay utilizes a top-down perspective, demanding strategic navigation through obstacle-filled environments while engaging in intense combat focused on elimination, a blend of arena shooter and battle royale elements. The game features intuitive touch controls, placing movement controls on the left and combat ability deployment buttons on the right. The beta serves as a vital feedback mechanism. Developers are actively collecting input on server performance, gameplay balance, and the effectiveness of the touch controls to guide subsequent development stages. This player-driven approach underscores the creator's commitment to community involvement. The current closed beta remains ongoing with no announced end date, offering current participants a unique opportunity to directly influence the game's evolution. Further updates regarding testing opportunities will be communicated through the game's official channels. A new third-party camera application, VWFNDR MBL, has launched on Android, promising a streamlined, unprocessed photographic experience for mobile users. This app is designed to adapt to the photographer's style, moving away from excessive image processing often found in built-in smartphone cameras. Developed by VWFNDR, a company known for creating unique camera hardware focused on enhancing the fun and magic of photography through novel hardware, user experience, and interface designs, VWFNDR MBL brings these concepts to the mobile platform. The core philosophy of the app is to respect user input, offering granular control over the shooting process. The user interface features manual controls prominently, including dedicated sliders for shutter speed and ISO, along with an exposure value setting. While defaulting to auto mode, users can cycle through various manual modes like shutter speed priority, adjust focus distance, or select presets such as slow, fast, and flash. The app captures both JPG and DNG, RAW files, and embeds content credentials with every image. A key feature highlighted is the dynamic aspect ratio switching. Users can swipe instantly between 1, 1, 6, 7, 3, 4, 2, 3, 9, 16, and 1, 2, and their reverse for landscape, with the UI automatically adjusting to fit the desired frame. Swiping down also provides access to a gallery of previous shots and their corresponding settings. Testing with the app on devices like the Motorola Razr Fold revealed a significant difference in output compared to native camera apps. VWFNDR MBL avoids the overbrightening and overprocessing trends common in modern phone photography. Images maintained natural contrast, preserving detail in shadows while handling highlights appropriately, resulting in a more true-to-life starting point in the raw files for editing. However, the application does have limitations. Currently, users are restricted to using only the main lens. Specialized lenses, including telephoto, ultra-wide, and selfie camera functions, are not yet supported. VWFNDR MBL is currently available for free download on the Google Play Store, exclusively for Android devices. Apple is strategically repositioning its AI approach with iOS 27, shifting its competitive focus from building the best foundational model to becoming the most trusted interface for running any model. This strategy is directly aimed at closing the gap with Google's advancements in the AI space. The core of this strategy centers on a structural change Apple is calling extensions. This framework is reportedly designed to allow users to invoke third-party AI models, such as Gemini and Anthropic's Claude, directly through Siri, writing tools, and Image Playground, without leaving the Apple ecosystem. This moves the competition from whose model is best to whose operating system is the most trusted place to run whatever model you choose. User-facing implications are significant. Users could directly utilize Claude for writing tasks within Apple's interface or route Siri queries to Gemini for broader knowledge. Furthermore, Siri is expected to employ different voices depending on the responding model, with transparent signals informing users which AI is providing the response. This approach contrasts sharply with Google's recent Android developments, which are transforming Gemini into an operating layer capable of complex, cross-app tasks, such as reading screen context and executing multi-step workflows. The success of iOS 27 hinges on whether Apple can deliver comparable system-level context awareness, a feature currently confirmed for Android but unverified for iOS. Beyond the framework, Apple is emphasizing a privacy-centric argument. Instead of claiming superior raw model capability, Apple is positioning itself as the safest environment for accessing cloud AI, leveraging its private cloud compute technology to extend device-level privacy guarantees into the cloud. However, several critical questions remain unresolved heading into WWDC. These include the scope of extensions, whether it is system-wide or limited, the precise data flow and permissions model, and which AI providers will participate. The credibility of Apple's privacy pitch will depend entirely on how transparently it explains data handling. Performance benchmarks show a gap, with reports indicating Apple's cloud models have been rated below competitors in certain tasks. Yet, Apple's long delay history for major Siri overhauls compounds the challenge. Ultimately, Apple's competitive argument is not about building the leading model, but about providing a secure, auditable path to AI access. The June 8 keynote is set to be the crucial accountability moment to determine if this platform strategy delivers the necessary credibility to challenge Android's momentum. The smartphone market is witnessing a significant shift, with gaming phones emerging as a formidable contender to traditional Android flagships. These devices are reportedly redefining affordability by incorporating premium features previously reserved for high-end models, such as 144 Hz OLED displays and massive 8,000 mAh batteries. This trend suggests a growing market segment prioritizing performance and endurance at a more accessible price point. Meanwhile, Sony has unveiled a significant update for its Xperia lineup with the arrival of the Xperia 1 VIII. The device has finally received the long-awaited new design iteration, addressing customer anticipation for a refreshed aesthetic. Beyond the physical redesign, the phone also features several curious camera tweaks, hinting at potential advancements in imaging capabilities. Industry observers are closely watching these developments as the competition intensifies across both the performance-focused gaming sector and the premium flagship space.